bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
Yeah.
Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Jackson now on 3rd. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll send their tight end right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Love from the gun. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
They motion the tight end over. A second down throw here for Love. Caught by Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Love on third and short. That's caught for the first. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll go from the gun with Wilson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's complete to Musgrave. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47. Play fake, it's Love. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Packers. Jacobs gets it on the draw. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Love out of the shotgun. It's caught. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They give to Harris from the gun, and he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson connects with Bateman. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Shotgun now for Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Launches one deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run. Jacobs. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Throwing, Love. He's on the move. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Wilson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the defense will not be beaten to the edge. They make the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
2nd and 10 now. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, that's a nice job. It's Kate to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. 3rd and long for him here. Complete out to the right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side, like maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing his love on third. Connection made on the cross. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 14. This is reeled in by Reed. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. He breaks the tackle, and he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He loses the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Takes it in at the 21. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And the Packers will take over possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Love. Cut by Jacobs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back and running. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Love from the gun. That finds Jacobs, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck in a run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Carlson now to add 1 more. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw it. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Sheds up. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Packers out in front. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Jaden Reed, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down. Handoff running right, Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Throw on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his second effort of the contest. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. They'll start this series with an option left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Second and 15. Fires over the middle, caught. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Middle.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. First down, here's Lamar. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Lamar throwing again. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Jackson yet again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Shotgun now for Love. Reed's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Spins out of one stop. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Going run again with Jacobs. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It didn't look like he ever really got a chance to fully get that play started, Kate. Just not enough time for him to work before they were all over him making that stop.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. On first down, Jackson escapes out to the left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. D. Eskridge to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Love looking to pass. Oh no, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Drive starts with an option, right side. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single.
Defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got Harris. He's got it in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some...
Oh, he lost the football! Packers pick it up! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down 1st, no fumble. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And this one doesn't go far.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, ball at the 36. Love now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating.
Oh, no, the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now. Let's go.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Able to get it to Reed. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Thrown on first down, Love. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
A second down throw here for Love. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Put the body on the line for his team. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. First down throw, here's Love. That finds Jacobs, complete. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Loves to throw again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Love from the gun. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start with a give to Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens holding on to a field goal lead. First and 10 from the 41. Staying on the ground with Harris. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Harris once more. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers jump in front late. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That one is caught, left side of the field. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now. To left sideline, complete. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here he is to throw. He's on the move. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's calling his own number again. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Now to throw. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Let's see what they went with on third down. He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. Gets this to Bateman. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's got his man complete. And that's going to move the chains. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouting, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.